Act like we don't show doing what we do, man. This is the top 10 and 10 and some more shit, man. And I told y'all we was coming back, man. I told y'all we was coming back. I was gonna make sure y'all know she was in the building, man. Shout out our sponsors, Supreme Creators Maintenance and Remodeling. Make sure y'all check out their pages, Supreme Creators Maintenance on Instagram and Twitter. All home repairs and remodeling work needed. No job too big or too small. Floors, doors, and walls. Anything you need done to your house, make sure you hit up Supreme Creators Maintenance and Remodeling, and make sure you tell them Smash Cash Radio sent you. Can't forget about R&R Media and Thing for them dope pictures, photo shoots, headshot, lifestyle pictures. Make sure y'all hit up RR Media and Things. That's RR Media LLC. That's on Instagram and Twitter. Go like the pages. Can't forget God Body Sea Mouse Gel, man. Make sure y'all grab that God Body Sea Mouse. That's on Instagram and Twitter. Go like the pages. Make sure y'all grab them jars of that healthy, organic 102 vitamins and minerals with this sea mouse gel. And don't forget they got elderberry syrup as well. Again, that's God Body Sea Mouse. That's Instagram and Twitter. Go like the pages and place your order ASAP. And we can't forget about Disbelief Tequila. Make sure y'all grab y'all some of that, the dopest tequila out right now. Locally owned, locally made, you know what I mean? But not locally made, but it's locally owned. Well, opulence meets excellence. Hit them up at the local liquor store. And if you're at the bar, anything, stop by the bar. Check out the bar. Make sure y'all get it. And we got the one and only Mika Luciano, man.
What's up, everybody?
Y'all know what it is, man. We gotta give a round of applause, man. Appreciate you for coming through.
Appreciate you for having me, man.
We you know, that first and foremost, Smash Cash Radio, the people, they love you.
Oh man, let me just say that I love Smash Cash because every time I turn around, you playing my joints, you using my joints for promo. Like that shit means the world to me. I be charged. Like
that be that part.
Everything. Like that's love right there.
It's real. I told you before. Like this is when I'm real with this shit. Like though you dope. Like it ain't I'm not lying behind it. And a lot of people like I don't listen. People know me. People who follow me for years know I like music, but I don't listen to a lot of female artists. Yeah. Like I ain't gonna hold you and be like, yeah, I listen to the whole project. I don't. But what I do, and I catch somebody who got bars. But see again, I didn't hear your music through here first. Mm-hmm. I first got in tune with you. Shout out Illinois Radio.
Yeah.
You were doing the show.
Illinois.
And you was at the show. We was at the Wire. And that was my first time seeing. I'm like, what the hell is this Mika? First, and then I saw your crowd. Like, I'm like, wait, who the fuck is BiPolar? Wait, what the fuck is going on, Joe? And they was all out there. They had the shirts on. I'm like, oh, she crazy with it. Yeah. And then you hit the stage. And I said, shit, yeah, the bars, I caught the BiPolar, I got it, I understand. And I was won over from right there to there. I was like, damn.
Period. Oh, thank you.
Then, down the line, you know, again, like I say, we just had Breeze in here, and it's artists that I fuck with that I've been listening to. And down the line, I end up seeing you. It might have been that same night or it's another show. I'm not sure because I had started seeing you around after that. And all of a sudden, I see you and my boy, Lord of Dragon.
My brother.
The Wonder Twins. Yeah. And I'm like, wait, what the hell now? And the way that y'all went back and forth with the bars, I say, man, I say, wait, hold on, Joe. Did she got a ghostwriter? I had to ask. She got a ghostwriter. They say, no, she called herself the Seed of Tunchi. I said, wait, hold on. The Seed of Tunchi. And if y'all know who Tunchi is, man, that's Lil Weezy, man. So, what's your motivation right now? Like,
getting up out of what I came from.
Okay.
Now, giving my daughter a better life. The struggle.
The struggle.
That's it.
Now, where you from, Mika?
I'm from the west side, K-Town, Stoop.
I got the west side in the building tonight, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Period.
So now, like, in between, what people don't know, in between these talks, they just, you were just chopping it up with Breeze. You found out y'all went to SIU. Shout out to Salukis down there and stuff, right? And all that. But how long you been doing music?
Shit. Honestly, I've been pursuing a career in music for, I think 10 years. Okay. These years go by kind of fast, but I've been an artist my entire life. Like, I've been writing poetry, books, songs, everything. Like I was little performing in the kitchen with the broomstick, just knowing I was gonna be on somebody's stage.
So you've been doing
it's
this
been in
you.
Yeah. And it took for me to go to college. I went to college to become a psychologist because people told me it wasn't no career in art.
Okay.
Once I had my baby and I realized I was miserable going to school. Now, don't get me wrong, psychology is something that I was still getting into,
Right.
but I wasn't pursuing what was in me, what I was passionate about.
Right.
And so I wanted to show her that no matter what people think your future will be, go after what you really want to do. And don't live out nobody else's, you know what I'm saying, expectations for you.
For you, exactly.
Do what you want to do. So I'm like, I can't preach that to her if I ain't doing it myself. So that's really how it happened. And then I did have a push from my peers, Dragon, one of them, my homie Dev. You know, like I said, being in college, seeing the underground arts and being involved with the people behind those open mics and things, they were really pushing me because I was performing in the dorm rooms rapping. Okay. And they're like, man, you cold. But I never really had that confidence, like I could really make something of this. So it wasn't until I dropped out of college, came home, and Dev and Dragon was on my ass like, we finna do this. This is what you finna do.
This is what we about to do.
And that was that.
So now, all right, the first time, go from you being because you said you write poetry and all that, going from that to flipping it over to writing raps, but then actually performing it. How was that? Like you actually sitting here performing a bar and then you watching the reaction of people behind that?
Let me tell you, so starting out with recording, I hated how I sounded. So, you know, when you hear yourself on tape, you don't sound like how you sound in your head.
It's crazy because I get that a lot with this shit here. Yeah. They like, your voice sound like it's on the radio. Like, what, I got a face for? What the fuck that mean? I got a face for radio? I got offended. But then, like, when I hear it, I be like, Joe, I hear something totally
different. Yeah, and it was just like, damn, I don't know. I don't know about this. But I think my need to express myself and then getting those reactions from people for me just expressing myself, like, damn, y'all actually like something that, you know, that I experienced or something that I created, put together. That's the motivator for me to get out here and perform it. Like in the studio, on stage, all that. It's the reactions that I get from people that drive me. I be nervous as hell. With everything that I do, I be nervous as shit. But when I get, all I need is one person to react. Like, and I'm gone.
You're going to the zone like, I'm rapping to you.
And you'll see me doing that on stage. Like I will find somebody and just tunnel vision with them. Like feed off that energy to boost me because all it takes is just one person. Like, damn, okay, you rocking with me, cool.
I know what I'm doing is right. As long as you here. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So now, how did you come up with the brand BiPolar Beauties?
So
BiPolar Princess. What is it?
BiPolar Beauty.
Beauty.
BiPolar big BiPolar Beauty brand.
There we go.
It's actually
period. Ain't that what they say?
Period. No, but it's actually very sentimental. I had lost a family member that was very near and dear to me, had a hand in raising me, and she actually committed suicide.
Okay.
And when she left us, she left a note for her son, and he shared some of the stuff that was in it with me. Okay. Now, at the time, mental health wasn't a topic like that. And we talked about this and how something as simple as being able to have a conversation about it could have saved a life.
Right.
And that sat with me. And then, of course, you know, it fits into the whole genre of what I do, but that was the driving force. I want to make this a conversational piece.
Okay.
So when they say that, I went and tatted it on me first. Naturally bipolar. Because I wanted, when you look at me, you see that. Right. Let's talk about it. Let's embrace it, because a lot of us are walking around with mental categories. I don't like to call them illnesses or disorders, but categories that we have not even tapped into to understand what we got going on, because we just sweep it under the rug. So I'm really happy to see that it's more of a conversational piece. People are tapping in and taking more of self-care and you know what I'm saying, self-love, awareness, and all of that, because that's much needed, especially in our community.
I can say you was one of the first brands I saw. Like you say, now it's becoming everybody wants they talk, and I'm not saying it like it's the thing they jumping on. I'm actually, like you said, I'm glad that they are embracing it and actually acknowledging what's going on out here. But you hear more about PTSD and all these different types of things that's going on with people having, mental, like you say, I like the word you said, not illnesses, but what you call
Categories.
Category.
Yeah.
See, that's how you went to school for psychology, dog. That's what I'm talking about, man. Shout out my educated people, you know what I'm talking about? You feel me?
Yeah, teacher Mika.
I like that. But now, so then you took it and it became a break. Cause like I said, when I first saw it, all the females in the front had the shirts on.
Yeah.
Like, they was out here with the gear up. I'm like, do I think I won't be can I rock one of them? Because I don't know. It's
I got the bipolar Beats shirts.
Beats.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think that's the one I need then. Because I'm like, I couldn't do the beauty. I'm like, nah, I can't rock this.
I got you. Bipolar Beauty, Bipolar Beats.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah.
So look, all right. Now with this brand, so how long you so you always been Mika Luciano since you started? Because I know there's a lot of artists that when I get to talk to them, they be like, my name was Ray 693 at first. Like, so what was your first rap name?
I don't even want to tell y'all because that shit was lame as hell. Low key, like that shit was goofy.
What was it? Come on.
Mika.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
That shit was lame as hell.
Hold on. I gotta get the people to laugh. They laughing in the back. Hold on. But wait, now, what made you now I know what Luciano for me is. Like, what made you go from Mika to just Mika Luciano?
Well, Mika obviously was not like ever a real name.
Cause how you gonna put bars behind that? It's your girl Mika in the
that don't really. But I definitely felt like I needed a name to fit my style, and it was actually a line that Jay-Z said when he referenced Luciano in his song, and we was riding. I forgot who I was in the car with, and I was like, damn, Mika Luciano sound hard. And I just ran with it from there. And then I looked, because I had to go back and figure out the backstory. And it's like the story behind Luciano is kind of like, okay, I can kind of identify with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, cool. So that was it. And that next thing you know, everybody was Luciano. But
just, that's crazy that. I just call how you said how that happened. That when you listen to a Jay-Z, what they consider one of the the greatest out there. But then you call yourself the Seed of Tunchi. Considered another one the greatest out here.
The greatest.
The greatest. Look, you say not one of the. You just the greatest. The greatest. Like let it be known. So I'm noticing you listening to people who are considered the greatest. Where you putting yourself in this category right now?
I don't know because I feel like every artist should feel like they the best at what they do. Like I heard Wayne say that and it's so true. I just feel like if you don't feel like you're the best at what you do, then you need to be doing something else. Period. Like you need to be doing something else. I feel like I am the greatest at what I do. But it's still a lot of great shit out here. It's a lot of greatness in rotation. So I'm not taking from nobody else. I'm not dimming nobody else's light, but I am already and still going to remain one of the greatest at what I do.
And what at the top. Now I'm hearing a lot of your music. What's up? Because I asked Breeze, what's the studio session, and the guy. I got to ask you though, what's the studio session like with you? Like you got, I don't want to say you ain't got you got the big booty strippers in your joint? Because I'm like, if you do, I'm pulling up. I'm there too. Like
I used to. A studio session for me used to be food, drinks, weed, bitches. It used to be a party. But now when I go to the studio, I go by myself.
Okay.
I just really need to lock in, tune in. Studio session for me is probably boring and irritating because I overthink stuff. I'm a perfectionist. Like I gotta get in there and I gotta get it right.
So you telling me because some of this stuff it seems like when I'm listening to the song, they don't seem like you. They seem like they come out effortlessly.
Oh no, the delivery be there, and yeah, it do. But like I said, I'm a perfectionist, so I'll listen to something and be like, no, let me change that word. I need to change that cadence. I need to Like that's how it is for me. So shout out to Love Beats because he be irritated as hell when he be recording.
I know he be like, Joe,
it's fine, leave it alone, man.
no, you just didn't hear this here. Like, hold on, let me go ahead.
No,
so like, all right, like coming up, who did you listen to? Who was some of your? I mean, we pretty much. I know Wayne for sure, but like, who else you listen to?
I listen to. Honestly, I listen to Kim. I listen to DMX. I listen to Mary. I listen to a lot of R&B. Surprisingly.
Okay.
I didn't listen to as much rap, but I did. I listened to some Jay-Z songs. I ain't gonna say it like I know a catalog this long, but Lauryn Hill, Missy Elliott, front to back.
I can see that with Missy.
Yeah,
I can see that.
I idolize Missy, no cap, but yeah, you know.
So out of those artists, who would you say you would love to? I mean, I know Wayne. I'm not gonna say Wayne. Cause Toshi, we need you ASAP to holler at her. And like, if you ain't gotta say it, just put a feature.
It's coming.
And when the feature come, I just want to be. Look, when you drop it, I need to be on the front end of it or something. Say, y'all heard this shit first on Smash Gas. Wayne, let's go. And you just go crazy on that motherfucker. Like I can see a spazzing out ass beat with y'all too. Man, like he be like,
I be daydreaming about that.
Look.
It's gonna happen.
And that the project you just dropped right before, like what's it called?
The mixtape.
Yes.
Oh yeah, No Limits 2 Tunchi Seed.
Look. So you just when you go in, that's your man state. I like how you keep certain things themed up like that. Mm-hmm. That was your man state, just to go in and show y'all.
It wasn't even about showing nothing. It was just No Limits. The first No Limits, I did a lot of instrumental of like classic joints.
True.
But the second one, it was just like I need to basically pay homage to one of the biggest influences in my career.
Okay.
So that's what it was about for me, just basically getting on the beats and paying homage in a sense by doing them right. You know?
You did it right though. And
that's why I started doing the little reels after that to pay homage to a lot of the other artists that...
I caught that. Yeah. I caught your reel. A lot
of the other artists that had a hand in molding who Mika Luciano is.
Now, have you been getting any love back from those artists? Like,
what? One in particular, Shauna.
Shout out Shauna.
Shout out Shauna. Like, it warms my heart every time I see a comment, a like, or anything from her. But she shared a couple of my reels, actually. But she always sharing the other females in the city work.
Yes, she is.
And I love that so much about her because other artists that are, you know, big name artists, they'll see it, but don't necessarily want to acknowledge it. She is acknowledging, she's showing love, she's coming out, she's, you know what I'm saying? She's in the rooms with the artists that are working in the city, and I really respect that and I love that about her.
That's what we need, man. That's one thing I say with this industry in general, and I love it. But I hate how they try to treat us, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, we got some OG. Like, Shauna considered the OG in this. Like, you know, and we got them. You got Do or Die. You got Crucial Conflict. You got Twister. Like, because this one thing that I always talk about when I do talk about this. Like, if you ever notice, like, when these artists do pop up in these other cities, sometimes behind the scene, the motherfucker behind them was one of them. Like, and you be feeling like, yeah, no, I've been fucking with him. Like, what? And it's like, I be wanting that to happen here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, a motherfucker pull you up like, hey, Joe, this is the next right here. Yeah. But it's coming slowly but surely, man. I've been seeing a lot of stuff. Now, like, I'm going to get to some of your music. If we're going to come back, we're going to talk some more too. Because I actually want to talk about your visuals and shit like that. Because I've been seeing, I love your visuals. All right. So now this track we coming up right now, it's called Hoe Ass. I want to know what the concept was behind that.
I just had some shit to say. You know, I made that beat too.
Wait, what?
That's the first beat I ever made. Oh my God, when I tell you, it was just like, just having fun with it. The song is just a fun ass song. I'm just talking shit. I don't mean no harm to nobody. But I just, just wanted to play around, and that was that.
Y'all heard it right here first, man. The homegirl, Mika Luciano. This that hoe ass. It's top 10 to 10 some more shit. We'll be right back in a second, man. Y'all stay tuned in, turned up, activate with us, man. Let's get it. Purr. Yo, download the Spreaker app and follow us at Smash Cash Radio. Let's get it. Let's go. Yo. Y'all know what it is. Y'all still here tuning in, turn up, activate with us, man. We the only show doing what we do, man. This is Smash Cash Radio present the top 10 to 10 and some more shit. And we got the homegirl Mika Luciano still in the building.
Yo!
Hey, you know you motivated me to just play some more female tracks tonight, so I had to do that. Like, I keep y'all in rotations.
Shout out to the ladies.
You know what I'm talking about. Now, speaking of ladies though, your visuals. Like when your videos come out, it'd be almost like a little movie behind scenes. Like, I be watching, I'm watching, like, I can tell you take thought in your videos. Like whoever, I don't know if it's just you or if it's the person who's shooting the videos or what's going on, but the creative direction that you got going on in your video, where did that come from?
Me. Again, watching Missy Elliott videos and really being blown away by the visuals. It's like I wanted to be able to give a piece of my other creative side. You got the music's cool, but I'm also this. I can also do this.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I want to, display that in my visuals too, because if you don't remember nothing, you're gonna remember something from my videos. Like that's I'm big on that. So
now, is it hard right now? Because they always say to be heard as a female artist, you gotta sexualize yourself. Now, and I'm listening to your track. You say some things, but you don't. It ain't like you ain't saying eat my pussy, eat my ass every 2 seconds or something.
I'm teasing in there.
Yeah, it's the way you throw it in there. So you know what I mean? Like it's more. And again, I'm not a judge. I like to sit down sometimes and hear the music. Just say it. Like it's a song we listened to earlier. What she say? She come here and talk about her coochie print. Like that shit ratchet. And at certain times of the day, I love it.
You need that ratchet shit.
Because I visualize her. She pull up, because I've seen that, like, ooh, look at that motherfucker. I'm saying, but you know what I'm saying? So it's like, what keeps your balance though, where you're not being too sexualized with?
It's just that I refuse to do that. That's not who I am as an artist, as a creative, as a person. That's not priority for me, so I'm not gonna give y'all that just because that's what's popular or that's what people doing and feel like that's what they gotta do to get on. If I give it to you, it's because I want to, not because I feel like I have to.
I got to, I gotta say something.
You ain't never seen Missy Elliott do no, you know what I'm saying? And look at where she's at. So.
And the good point that you just said, right? Because she do say some things, but again, you gotta sit down and listen.
She has done some sexual songs, but that's not the epitome of her image.
I like that.
You know what I'm saying? So when she give it to you, it's because she wants to, not because she feel like she got to keep up with the masses.
How you turn it back like, you just said that.
Yeah. Honestly, to me, I feel like that's even sexier when you tease it in like that, because just putting it all out there is like that shit is everywhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like when Erykah Badu did that video where she went naked, window seat. Everybody, she broke the whole internet for like a month because nobody had ever even seen her.
Oh no, I'm back.
Nobody had seen her in real form like that, but just she gave that because that's what she wanted to give, and it wasn't even still in like a super sexual pussy kind of way, but the way she did it had everybody jaw drop.
I listen, and I've been saying, I say this a lot. She's one person that I want to interview, but I won't be able to look at her in the eye. I don't know.
It's something captivating about
it's something about her, I believe. And I listen to her interviews and she say shit like that. She like, no, it's all me. Like, I believe you, and I don't think me and you deserve to be in the same room together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But no, I like that you're able to do that, like, and able to vibe out like that. Now, do your visuals do that? Do you think about your visuals when you're making a song though, like, or is this something that just come out later on, like as you play the song?
I listen to the song and think about the visuals. Like I have a whole treatment form in my head of how I want them to go, and they might not always turn out exactly how. But that's the beauty of it because it's like, this is where I was aiming. Y'all don't know where I was aiming.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the way it turns out, it's still like it went in its own direction
right.
and it still turns out dope. So yeah.
Now part of the music, what's your best part? Is it making the music, performing the music, like, or the visuals? Like, which one is your best part?
I can't really choose. I think making the music is the best part for me because it's like it's therapeutic, it's expressive, and I challenge myself with it. So I think that's the best part for me. But in terms of like, I think as an artist, my visuals really stand out. I think when people, you know, run into me or whatever, they always speak on my visuals. Like it's really making an impact. So I would like to say my visuals are definitely doing something.
Well, I saw you visually in person first, so I'm gonna just say, yo, if y'all have not seen her stage performance, please check her out. Like, do you got it? Well, I know you got something coming up. We're gonna talk about that in a hot second. That's on the 30th.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that.
Going up.
But last night I happened to, you know, this morning I woke up and I went on there and I was like, because sometimes this is what I want to let people know on social media. It's something with these fucking algorithms that I'm not able to see everything when I want to see it. I see it a day later sometime, and like it was fresh, and I see it, I'm like, Joe, you was performing last night. It looked like you was having a good time too.
Shout out 4400. I performed at Cubby Bear. It was amazing. I did see some really dope artists. Shout out Dad Lou. Shout out Fox Montana. I'm sorry. It was a lot of dope artists in the building. I had a lot of fun. I got a recap video coming, but performing for me is always fun because, like I said, I always walk away with a new supporter, new follower. You know, just touching bases, people that want to work with me. But for me, it's relieving stress. You know, just really being able to live out those songs on stage that you have worked so hard to create and do visuals for. Now you get to actually perform it and have fun with it. So,
I can see that. Now, how important for you, like I said, I'd like to retrack a little bit and go back into the branding. How important do you think it is for an artist to have a brand, like material and stuff like that?
You know, it's very important because if you don't give people an experience with your shit, you're not gonna be memorable. Especially with the market being oversaturated. You have to have an experience when you deal with an artist. So whatever that vibe, that mood, whatever that takeaway is, give them something to take away. Like y'all say, her visual performance, like whatever it is, it's some sort of experience that you have that you can recollect when you hear my name.
Right.
But if I'm just up there just doing, you know, just getting it done so I don't get fired, you ain't gonna remember that shit. You know, like,
I'm just here so I get a paycheck.
Right. Yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. Now, about last year sometime, I felt like you disappeared on me a little bit.
I disappeared.
I saw you there. I don't want to get too.
I deactivated all social media.
But I know you was gone. I mean, I kept your rotation though, but I didn't see you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn, where Mika at?
And I don't know how to even track this. One of my songs did some numbers on TikTok or something because I got like 2 million streams on my distro from it. I don't even know where these TikToks is at. It's Get 'Em. The one I did with Suwap and Mizzy. That should say 2 million views. I don't even know what none of these TikToks are, but this is when I was off social media.
Right.
But I was really going through it. I had lost my cousin. Okay. I had lost my ex. And I was lost. Right. Mentally, I had to regroup. You know what I'm saying? Okay. So I hadn't really been active on the music scene before that for a little while.
Yeah, I was in your inbox.
Yeah.
You remember, I was in your inbox a lot.
That really took me through some things. I had started a podcast during that time when I was off social media to help vent and, just talk about it's Henny Hoop and the homies.
Okay.
And we just talk about hard-working entrepreneurs and what we go through.
Okay.
And so I did talk about my hiatus on that podcast.
Where can they find that at?
Everywhere you stream podcasts. Henny Hoop and the homies, Apple Podcasts. It's on everything.
Okay, I gotta check you out. I listen to podcasts. I'm a supporter. I'm a hard-working motherfucker someday.
Period.
You ask my kid, they'll say, this motherfucker don't do shit. But the bills get paid, so they like, I don't know what they're gonna do. But I shit is done. Shit gets done. I love to come on. Like, I love to come on and sit down and chop it up with you, man.
Yes.
Talk your shit, though. So during that time, though, because this is the reason why I'm saying this is because even during that time, I had anytime I play your music, this is the crazy part about it. It could be either somebody could press play on here, or I could just have it in my background or something. I had before like, man, who the fuck is that? They dead serious. They like, man, who is that? I'm like, this is Mika Luciano. Like my niece right now, she probably tuned in listening, and she probably cause she asked me, she was like, Latoya, what's going on? She told me, she like, where the Mika girl at? I say, yo, she got you, Joe. She heard the song, and she was like, Joe, she raw. I'm like, she got vibe, bro. So, and I always see you. I always see you moving. Like, so what's your next step? What you trying to do?
Actually, I'm trying to put the marketing promotion and the consistency out there. Because I think that's really what all the people that's locked in with Mika Luciano, that's what they want to see, consistency. And it's been a struggle because when I tell my story, y'all gonna be like, okay, this makes sense. But it's been a tough one for me.
I believe that.
But now it's like I'm building a team. I got extra hands on deck. So I can do it and I can do it right.
Okay.
So that's really what's up. That's what's up next for me. Just doing it right and showing y'all that I am the star that y'all say I am.
I know that. Because I did see your post saying you might have found the manager. I'm like, damn, she ain't text me. She ain't what is going on around here? But I saw the post. I'm like, but I'm proud, like, if you did. You know what I mean? So, because I know doing this, you need, it's hard sometimes to doing it by yourself. And again, you're a mother. You have a daughter. Yep. So, that to me make me want to ask, like, is that another reason why sometimes you rein in your lyrics so you don't go super wild? Because your daughter listen to your music?
She's one of my biggest fans.
So look.
But see, this is the thing. I feel like I can't even. She listen to Lil Durk. She's a big Lil Durk fan, so it's like I can't say shit really she ain't gonna help because she listens to, and I can't. She loves Lil Durk, so you know what I'm saying. I heard some shit. He said that had to stop and look like this nigga just saying that. Exactly. He so put that on the song. Like, yeah, but I still do because I am her mother. I still do consider her when I do things because I never want to embarrass my baby. Period. I feel that. Yeah. So now, look, I got some more music from you. We're going to go back into a couple more tracks. Then I'm going to come back and we're going to talk about what you got going on in a couple more, to about 2 weeks from now. Yeah. 2 weeks, 2 Thursdays from now. All right? Let's go. Now, the track we got coming up right now is called That Part. Period. If anybody know my promo, y'all see my promo anywhere, this is the track you hear behind the promo. Yes. I always have to ask, where did you come up? Because I like it. When I hear it, I heard, I go in the zone. That's why I put it. And you see how it goes. I'm like, Joe, this is like, how did you come up with this? You know what? It's in our little Chicago slang. When you talking, you just like, yeah, that part. And then it just became a song from now. It was no, you know what I'm saying, strategy behind it. It just was a catchy song, and I found a beat that just went with it, and it was that. Well, y'all heard it right here, man. It's the homegirl Mika Luciano with that part. Let's go. I heard it right here, man. Talk to the 10. Let's get it, man.
Yo, download the Spreaker App and follow us at Smashcast Radio. Let's get it. Let's go.
Yeah, y'all know what it is, man. Y'all still tune in, turn up, activate with us on the show doing what we do, man. This is the top 10 and some more shit. And I got the homegirl Mika Luciano in the building.
Yeah.
Y'all just got down here in that track right there called Vibe.
You be the boss.
They don't want me outside. Look, I be geeking out here. Now I know y'all been seeing the post that I've been doing right here, but we're gonna officially say it right here. March 30th, we'll be broadcasting live from a secret location. So what y'all gotta do is y'all gotta get your tickets right now. It's on Eventbrite.
It's on Eventbrite. Tickets $15 on Eventbrite. The location will be disclosed closer to the day of the event. But get your tickets, pull up. It's gonna be a movie.
You feel me? Right now I saw it say food and drinks on there, so I get a chance to eat something. Y'all gonna have some.
Yeah.
You from out west? You gonna have Uncle Remus in there?
I ain't gonna have no damn chicken. I'm so sick of y'all, Uncle Remus and Harold's and all that.
You feel me?
Nah, I'm a taco girl. We gonna have tacos.
I like tacos.
Period. You can't go wrong with tacos.
I like chicken tacos.
Is it gonna be
Chicken tacos.
infused?
Huh?
Infused
Is
tacos.
See, I was trying to take it there.
Nah, see, the thing is, we had that at my trapathon. And I'm gonna just say, the trapathon, you know what happens to traps, right? You've been to traps out. What happens at traps sometimes? Police raid traps, right?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Trapathon got raided.
Oh, not that it got raided.
Yeah. Oh, it got raided. There's videos out there where, man, you got to go check it on the IG. We actually just had a 1 year anniversary. No, it was like a couple year anniversary in February. Like I like to talk about it on the thing, but I got some things in working.
Got some things working.
It's working for that right there, right?
Just don't let them get raided.
And you know, no more of those. No more of those. No, when you been to the after work mixer, you saw how the vibe is.
Yeah, it was a vibe now.
I graduated from
from the trap. I'm thinking you talking about something else, like you've been the trap. I'm not thinking about the trap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this what the whole show was about. It was a trapathon. It was real.
It was real.
It's a joke. And the motherfucker got raided for real. And you know, I got artists to this day. Some artists that was like, I ain't fucking with him ever again. They won't perform that shit that I know right now.
They got somebody booked.
Shout out my homie Kingpin Rue, man. Rue was on the stage performing when they ran up in that motherfucker. Like,
hey, I got the recap footage of that shit. You done broke the internet.
You haven't seen it.
No, I haven't seen it. Please tag me.
No, don't do that.
I gotta show that. Yes,
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Yes, I gotta show. Because when it's one person in this room, I ain't gonna say no name and point no elbows. You're gonna notice them in the video. They don't move at all when the police are there at first. And you like, this is where we come up with the infused tacos, because this was infused food was around.
I need to know.
This person was infused.
They was infused, so they didn't know if this shit was a part of the act or not. They was looking like, damn, this shit look grim as hell, John. Look, she thought Rue had a whole show set up like, this nigga keep it Rue, right?
Because sometimes when you infused, you be feeling like shit is a movie.
Hey, I ain't gonna even lie, it looked like a movie, so I was like, God damn.
It's a raw ass act.
This nigga went in. We wouldn't even offer him no money, but he went for real for this.
This budget shit. Like a show.
Then they put every motherfucker out in the snow, like, God damn,
Yeah.
like the real trap. So it had, I gotta tag you in. So we have changed, we have grown.
Period.
So March 30th, what can they expect though? Like,
well, it's gonna be lit. I'm definitely gonna officially release the video for Vibe. So that's the video release party. I got a few special guests performing. I'm gonna drop the flyers for that in a couple of days, so I don't want to say who's all performing right now.
Okay.
But yeah, food, drinks. What
you say though? Go ahead. What you saying?
It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be tea. Just get the tickets and pull up. That's all I can say. Please don't miss it.
Now I'm gonna say this much. I've been seeing the person who shot it won't show me the video. I'm just trying to brag then. I don't even lie, just trying to brag. But what they told me was, I've been seeing snippets of pictures and shit, and I've been like, I'm liking this. So I can just imagine where you're taking this one to. I can just imagine. What was your thoughts behind it though?
Well, honestly, it didn't really have. I can't really tell you without telling you what's in the video. But I'm gonna just say I'm just vibing throughout the whole thing. That's the thing. It's a vibe. They don't want me outside.
They don't
You know
want
what
you
I'm saying?
outside.
But I'm outside.
You outside.
Period. Y'all not gonna put me in no box.
Not at all.
Y'all not gonna cage me in. Y'all not gonna stop me. Like that's where I'm going with that.
I can't see.
And I see me sitting with the people at the top. I see me sitting with all the legends, the greats, the goats, all that. So
I can see that.
thank you.
No, seriously, I tell you this all the time. This is not me holding you or nothing like that. And I know, see, this one thing about the female, like, I'm learning, okay, I'm gonna say this much, I don't know, but I'm learning, like, from females that's in the industry, because I really actually try to be buddies with them. I ain't trying to do none of the other
Right,
stuff.
yeah.
And I find that y'all go through a lot of shit.
Whole lot of shit. It's annoying.
Y'all go
People
through.
be creeps out here.
Now, how do, like, okay, do it be a scenario? Because I be trying to figure out how to do because now I'm trying to understand, is this why sometimes when I reach out to them, like, I be genuinely like, Joe, it's just the music. I don't want to be like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, or whatever. Is it because they come off like they genuinely want to fuck with y'all on some helping shit?
Yep. And then they get close, you get cool, and then you get to trying to work, and then they hit you with the okie doke.
Damn.
That's how it go. But I'm grateful for the people that I work with.
Okay.
Because I have not had that experience with anybody that I work with still right now.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's love, it's all love for the music, for the art. It ain't no backdoor shit.
I appreciate that. I
But
like hearing that too.
this is the thing, if you ever try some backdoor shit, you getting cut off.
Right.
Like, I'm not working with you, I'm not promoting you, supporting you, none of that. It's just that it's done. Because I feel like, as an artist, respect the art. And I'm not saying me as an artist, I'm saying the person that's doing this creep shit. As an artist, respect the art.
But they said now a lot of times be some of these well-established motherfuckers. But this
It's mostly the well-established.
And it's
people that
like-
feel like they got the leg up on you, so you gotta kind of play by their rules to
Right.
get where they at. No, fuck y'all. For real. I honestly want y'all out the fucking way.
I'm in agreement. I never. And this one thing about it anybody who knows that be close around, I never like the word gatekeeper. I can't stand that shit.
Yeah, it's cringe as hell. Ain't it?
I be wanting to just kick that motherfucker.
It's
What gate? You
Right,
know,
ain't no gate.
We used to break in gates when I come
It's the hot gates, right.
Knock that shit down. Look, we all through your shit.
Most of my videos, I had the hot gates to
You
get them
get them
bando. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them gates. No.
So that's how I be feeling when we say, look, they talk about, oh man, here motherfucker, here a gatekeeper, man.
fuck you.
You get your ass ran over
Fuck you.
the gate, like.
Fuck you, ain't no gatekeeper.
Look. So now, streaming wise, because we talk about streaming and stuff. How your music doing on streams?
Boo. I really need to put my marketing out there.
So do you think your video do more than your stream did?
I think that on different platforms, it's different numbers.
Okay.
I'll say that.
Okay.
Again, distro helped me put everything in perspective. But like, I'll be up on Tidal and down on Spotify. Like my Spotify is hurting. So if y'all got Spotify, go on there, go to my artist page, and become one of my listeners, please, because I need you.
That's no problem. If I'm not one already, I believe I might be, but if I'm not one, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. You feel me?
Period. But yeah, I think that is just what I need is the marketing package.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just put it out there better. Let people know where they can find me, how they can find me. Just put it all together because I am all over the place. Even with my videos. I don't have but 3 videos on my actual YouTube channel. All of my videos are dispersed between
elsewhere.
the videographer's pages. And it's just like everybody be saying, oh, I heard you on this, or I watched you on this, or I tuned in to you on this. But they all sporadic. I need to bring it all. Yep. So that's really where my focus is, just putting it all together and letting my people that's supporting me make it easier for them. You know what I'm saying? Just making it easier for them.
I feel you. Now, one thing before we get up out of here, what's the key word I've been hearing you saying? I don't know how you do it.
I don't know everything, but
I've been noticing you've been going in on that.
Yeah.
Is this gonna be a recurring theme of yours right now?
Yeah, it is. Like when it's no schedule for it, but it's just when I have some shit to say, I'll just do a little video. It's just me and my natural essence. Like I talk a lot of shit about a lot of things, so
You do?
when I want to talk shit, that's when you gonna hear me. Hey, I don't know everything, but
You be on point. You be on point. I be like that. I be like, here she go.
A lot
Let
of
me see
people-
what she talking about.
A
Hold
lot
on.
of people like them videos, man. I be getting people sending them to my phone like, you a fucking fool.
I be sitting there. Hold on. What she talking about today? Like, hold on. But that was one of the things that I can say kept you relevant with me because I wasn't hearing music. You were doing that.
Yeah.
Like, I saw you somewhere.
Yeah.
All right, Mika, cool. I can see it. All right, there she go.
Yeah, I pop in.
I'm gonna jump in and her inbox probably in about 4 more, in about 3 more days. I'm gonna jump in and be like, "Can I get some music?"
Period.
She gonna look at it, might not say shit, come back and say something later on. Like, I got you. All right, cool. As long as I know you seen it and said something, we Gucci gang.
Period.
And also, you know, people been asking me if we gonna hit some more from the Wonder Twins.
You gotta ask the other Wonder Twin because I've been on his ass.
You know what? And I'm gonna tell you this, and he know it, and Law, that's my boy. He already know. When he was at the pop-ups, I was hollering at him.
Mm-hmm.
So, Law.
I will say this: we got a plan.
Okay.
It's just when we execute the plan.
Cause
It's
when
all-
y'all, look, I told y'all. I don't know if I told you this, but I know I told him for sure. I said that shit y'all got.
Mm-hmm.
What y'all got?
Mm-hmm.
Cause see, it ain't like you'll have it where you might have two, a male and a female, but one carries the other. Y'all ain't doing that shit, Joe. Like y'all literally could bag up and be under the look. Like I'm talking about.
I don't know, naked.
Look, yeah.
I don't know. And you know the thing about bro is he, like I said, he was one of the people that got me rapping for real.
Okay.
But when we do Wonder Twins, he's always gonna challenge me like, sis, no writing. We go to the studio, and when we was with Trips, he either making the beat or he got the beat, he put it on, and we said, okay, who going first? And it just go like that, and we in a booth going back and forth. No phone, no pen pad, no nothing. He don't want to let me write shit, and that's actually I carry that with how I make my music now. Because I'm not writing shit. I just gotta do it from up here. Because that's how you do that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you become an artist all across the board.
A beast with it though,
Yeah.
like, and I
Shout out, my
shout out Law, bro, cause I always told Law, it's crazy how the circle goes. Like I met Law later down the line, but I was introduced to his music through his manager Dan.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna do his dad. I was at a gym. Working out. I worked out at that time, and it just so happened motherfucker knew about Smash Cash Radio.
Yeah.
So my man put me into it like, hey Joe, look, holla at Walter the Bear.
Yeah.
He telling me about this boy. I'm like, who? But then I go, this one, it was Live Mixtape. He was doing numbers over there. I'm like,
Yeah.
man, who the fuck? I ain't never heard this boy. He going crazy over
He
here.
got a whole little network of just
Look,
going crazy with
look.
the edibles, with the clothes, with the he got it.
Look.
Like,
So I love that you say that, and I can't wait to see something because the way y'all go, like I said, when I found out that y'all like, wait, I'm like, okay, y'all got a couple of songs here. They're like, nah, we the Wonder Twins. The way, what the fuck y'all package this
the Wonder
shit?
Twins.
Like, there's some of the dopest, and on the male, female back, like, what? Like, he can just, I feel like he can just step back and be like, huh, and then you just gonna eat a motherfucker. He can say that like, you know, I just see, like, in my head,
and that
I'm
be
a
the
visual.
energy though in the studio, like we be gassing each other, like woo, like losing our top. When he say some raw shit, like we be on the floor, like.
Look.
When I tell you, I love working with my brother, but again, we be so busy, and like I said, he got his hand in a lot of different avenues, so it's definitely difficult. He ain't even been dropping shit individually.
No, he hasn't.
So it's just the
phone.
timeline, but we gonna get it together because we definitely ain't walked away from that.
No, I need to hear some more.
Facts.
Twin. All right, so look, we gotta get up out of here. We gotta wrap it up. We done actually, the studio people say, get the fuck out.
They kicking us out, y'all.
But we love y'all, man. So we appreciate y'all. Look, right? So look, if anybody's trying to get in tune with you, they want to drop a beat to you. They want to feature. They just want to chop it up and hit. How can they get in tune with you?
Go to my Instagram page, Mika Luciano. In my bio on there is a link to every social media platform, every song I'm on, every project I got out, everything Mika Luciano is in my bio on Instagram. But go to my Instagram page, MikaLuciano, Mika Luciano.
Right there, man. Y'all get it right there. Y'all get in tune with her. March 30th is going down.
It's lit.
The video release of the Vibes.
Period.
Got the vibe. They don't want me outside.
With the shit you like. I put pressure on my life. Let's go!
Yeah. Hey, look, man, I appreciate y'all. Look, I need you. This is what I do want you to do, though, right? Drop me some words for the people who are shorty. You know, I got shorty that be tuned in. They're trying to make it, man. You know, they drop the song, or in the process of dropping the song. They feeling it, but they going through that struggle. Like, what's some words you can give to keep going?
The legends are always the first of their kind. So don't come in trying to be like nobody else, because when you're trying to do what somebody else already doing, you're gonna fail. Do you? Period. And don't be shy, don't be scared. People gonna tell you no at first, because that's not what's out already. Make them say yeah.
Damn, yeah. I got damn. She just dropped that over there, man. That was right there. That was too hard. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. Look, we got the homegirl Mika Luciano in the building, man. I appreciate you for sliding through. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy Wild. Smash Cash Radio. Oh, man, anytime you got something you already know, let us know. We're going to put it in rotation. You slide it through. I'm finna get up out of here. I got probably about a couple more tracks to play for y'all, but I'm leaving as I always come. And peace, positive energy always creates elevation. Peace to all the guys and nurses, man, that's out there rocking. Y'all know how to find us on Smash Cash Radio, Smash Cash ENT. That's on Instagram, Twitter. Don't forget, soon as this go off, y'all can check us out on Spotify. We over there, Spotify, Deezer, Google Music, all that. I'm working on the Apple. I just got to go do the little application shit, and then we'll be over there in a second. So y'all go check us out everywhere in the hot set right now. Tune in, turn up, activate the top 10 to 10, some more shit, man. I'm up out of here.